guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Portia. My apologies, I have been totally absent for pretty much all of 2018, and that's just not cool. But you know, I've had a lot of things happening with my health and everything. I'm not getting into specific about that, but yeah, let's just say 2018 has just not been the best start to life. But you know, I have been like, you know, chit-chatting with friends and whatnot, and chit-chatting with one of my friends. I have come to realize that, you know, what might be easy to a lot of people, including myself, who have been applying makeup for the longest, and has pretty much kind of learned and mastered techniques and everything, and just kind of picked up extra little things along the way, but not totally learning how to do makeup from scratch in today's age. Makeup can be really daunting and really hard, especially when you have techniques that are contouring, highlighting, highlighting under the eyes, baking, all that stuff that really wasn't as prevalent back when I started in 2003 to put on makeup. Yeah, it can be really daunting. And I mean, how do you like teach everything? Like, you know, people aren't even going, like, kids aren't even going through the awkward stage anymore. But with all that said, you know, I kind of, you know, was thinking in my head, you know, and I decided, she inspired me to really do this, like, several part series, starting from skin prep all the way to eyes, to lips, to setting and everything, like, to really kind of give out my recommendations for the best products in each category, and to kind of discuss the steps, like kind of what I do per each section. So, you know, I'm going to start this little series kind of talking about that. And of course, the first thing I'm going to talk about is skin prep, because without proper skin prep, nothing that you put on your face, from tinted moisturizer to full beat, like full face like full coverage foundation, nothing's going to actually sit right if your skin prep isn't right. So today I'm actually going to be going over some of my favorite products. And, you know, I hope you can kind of take away, maybe find a new favorite or two, or maybe even suggest some new favorites for me, you know, to, you know, actually go and try, because I'm not opposed to trying something out. Now, I will remind you, I do have skin that's more on the drier side, so not every product will work for you if you do have skin that's different than mine. But, you know, hey, you never know. It might work for you. I don't know. So, you know, the only thing I can tell you is, I'm not telling you have to go buy these things, but I am telling you, hey, if you find something, don't feel bad about trying it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, there's no shame in that game. So with all that said, I'm going to jump into this video, and yeah, we're going to actually start off with the first product, which, you know, first thing you do, of course, you cleanse your skin. I do follow a double cleanse, so, you know, I do wear a lot of makeup. I do work in a very gritty environment. My career is an iron worker, so I get a lot of grit that's trapped in my skin, whether I do have full beat on or not. And of course, you know, I use an oil, and then of course I use a soap afterward. And of course, my favorite soap, which is actually geared more towards oily skin people, but I absolutely love it to death, is called the Amore Pacific Treatment Cleansing Soap. Now, I'm going to tell you, Amore Pacific has been a line that has totally saved my skin from being just average and humbum to being absolutely flawless and virtually almost poreless and just amazing. And just like, people are like, oh my god, your skin is just so amazing, where I feel way more confident in my skin than ever in my life. And this pop is $40. I'm going to say Amore Pacific products are very expensive, but they are such good products, and I really do love this soap. You can get this online, or if you have a Nordstrom in your city, you can see if they actually have it in the Nordstrom. I know Nordstrom does sell this in store, but order it online. I mean, I absolutely love this. It comes with a soap dish and everything, and mind you, this is very travel friendly. So if you're traveling a lot, this is travel friendly, because it is a solid. I absolutely love it to death. And of course, when I cleanse my skin, I do use a cleansing tool. My favorite, of course, is the Clarisonic Smart Profile. This retails for $300. And I absolutely love this. This has changed my game so much. This actually gets in my skin a lot better than my hands would, with I think 18,000 rotations per minute. This is absolutely amazing. It really helps to get everything really out the skin. And yeah, I really love this. But if you can't afford this, or you really want to step into, you don't know and you're not really sure, you could go for Foreo. Foreos aren't as expensive, I think, as the Clarisonic can be, even though you can get a Clarisonic for $1.25. This little pup is $39. You get this on Sephora's website, and it comes with 100 pre-charges. So if you kind of want to get used to it and get used to kind of using something like that, see if it's something you like, this is another good option I really like. And this has silicone bristles, so it's more antimicrobial if that's something you're also really concerned about. I'm just saying. But yeah, a cleansing tool is definitely necessary, in my opinion. Okay, after I finish that cleansing process, okay, I go in with a gentle powder exfoliator 5 to 6 times a week. My absolute favorite is, of course, this one. I recommend it to everybody. It's a treatment enzyme peel. If you're gonna get anything from this line, get this. There's nothing like it. It's not gritty. It's not gritty like the Tatcha can be. A little gritty. It's not gritty at all. It's really nice and soothing. It has a really beautiful gentle scent, and it's, of course, it is infused with bamboo. And of course, you know, this is something you use once a day, and it just basically gets rid of all those dry, dull cells that just makes you look lackluster and lifeless. It just kind of brings that glow back to your face without stripping your skin. And this is good for any skin type. So good. $65. And I'm going to tell you, once you try this, you're not going to want to stop using this. This is my holy grail. Like, I am lost if I don't have this. But, you know, like I said, 5 to 6 times a week, once a day, I use this. And of course, the other 1 to 2 times a week, I use something like this. This is the Boscia Exfoliating Peel Gel. It's about time for me to get some more. I am pretty much almost out. This is about $34. And this really gets in a little deeper to really get a little extra dead skin out, but it does not like strip the skin out either. And it just really does a really good job without like making your skin extra dry, which then produces more oil, and then you think you're oily, but then you're not, because you're really actually just dry. So yeah, these two I really like. Now after all of that is done, okay, 2 to 3 times a week I will actually put on a mask, and I have several options. I have a ton of masks I love, but these are going to be the top ones I'm going to recommend. The first one is by e.l.f. This is the Beauty Shield Recharging Magnetic Mask. This is a dupe for the Dr. Brandt. This is $25. Dr. Brandt is $75, and actually I like the magnet on this a lot better because the handle is bigger. It's not as awkward and clunky to try to get off. And of course, if you want to purchase the covers that go on this with the mask itself, is $14 for that setup together. This is $25 just to kickstart the game. This is absolutely amazing. e.l.f. actually killed it with that. Of course, if you want something that's more firming and lifting, this is by Glam Glow. Now this is the glitter one. This is the glitter mask, but of course they have the same treatment without the glitter. It's absolutely amazing. The glitter makes it more fun. This is the firming treatment, and it really does lift the skin. It is absolutely worth the $69. I absolutely love this stuff, and it's absolutely, if you want to look, it looks something like that. And it smells like vacation. It really does. Like, I need to go get another one of these because I'm absolutely living for this. This is like absolutely amazing. I use that, like, it's become one of my holy grail, like, masks. And I thought that would never happen. I thought it was just all hype, and it's really not just all hype. It's really that good. Another one that I need another tube of too is, of course, the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. Boscia, if you're listening, I need like a lifetime supply of this. I need to bathe my skin. This stuff is absolute magic. This I use in my T-zone where your pores, and this really helps to kind of help diminish it, and it's just really amazing. And this is just so good. They have other ones, but by far the Luminizing Black one is my absolute holy grail favorite. And of course, you know, if you don't want to spend, if you want a peel off mask and you don't want to spend $34 or $69, then you can go for these. This little trio is $19 if you want to kind of try out this brand. This is by the brand I Do Care. It is a Korean brand. These are so good. This one is also really good for the T-zone. I really love these, and full size of these each are $23. Of course, they also have clay mask if you're more into that. Those are $23 and they have 5 of those, so in total 8 masks. And these are just so good and so amazing, and I highly recommend this. This you can actually get at Urban Outfitters or on Ulta's website or on Urban Outfitters website. The Boscia the Glam Glow you can get at Sephora on their website. Anybody who knows me knows I am a Sephora whore. That's just me. Now, after I've masked and everything, of course, I use an essence, and this is by far my favorite essence of all time. This is by SK-II. This is $99 for 2.5 ounces. This is absolutely amazing, and this is a Japanese brand. This is just so amazing. In essence, what it does is it basically, you put it on and it helps with the absorption of all your skincare products, makes them more potent, better. They react better with your skin, and it's just, your skin just ends up a lot better with an essence as opposed to not using it in essence. And this stuff is just absolute gold. I love it to death. After that, of course, I use an eye cream. They have I love the ones by More Pacific. They have a ton of eye creams. I'm gonna let you have your choice. But what I do love for that didn't sound right. What I absolutely do love is, of course, these little sticks. This is by Embryolisse. This is called the Artist Secret Radiant Eye. This is really good also for makeup prep. This one's $45. If you don't want to spend $45, they have this one by The Same, which is $7. But if you can't find the one by The Same, this is another one that's super raved about that I actually really like. This has cucumber and bamboo. It's an eye depuffer. It also helps for makeup prep, and this is $10. This is by Physicians Formula, and I think this also is really good, really good. And I'm really looking forward to really using this a lot more. But yeah, these are so good, so easy to keep in your bag as well, so refreshing. After that, I do put on, of course, a serum. And of course, you can use this one by Your Good Skin, which is really good. This is a balancing skin concentrate, which really helps out your skin. It's $20. Or of course, you have this one by Vichy, which is the Idalia Life Serum, which is more expensive, but these are both really good. And I so really like them both. Of course, this one's made in UK, this one's made in France. These are not American brands, but they're so good, and I really like them. Serums, I feel, are a must. After I do a serum, of course, I do a beauty oil. My favorite is by La Mer. It's somewhere in my bag, probably, I don't know, but this one by Tatcha is really good. You can mix this in with anything, your hair, you can put it in your hair, on your body, on your face, in your foundation to make it more radiant. This is just really good. This is $95, but it's Gold Camellia Beauty Oil, and it's just really pretty, and it's such an awesome product. And a little goes a long way. Look, a little goes a long way, and I'm going to tell you, it's just nice, and it just adds, like, it just really, it really, if you look, it just really adds a beautiful, like, glow to your skin. Absolutely recommend that. Now, after I put all of that on, you're gonna probably say, there's more. Yes, there's more. Not much more, but there's like a few more steps. And of course, I use a really good moisturizer. Like I said, my skin is very dry. This stuff has really saved my life as well. This is also by More Pacific. This is the Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Cream. I absolutely love this. I've been using it for 8 months. This is $150 for the jar, but I've been using it for 8 months, and I still have quite a bit left in here. Love it. It smells so good. It really hydrates my skin without being greasy, and that is so important, so it doesn't clog my skin, causes pimples and outbreaks and everything. So I really love this. I highly recommend this. They have other ones that are geared towards different skin types that are cheaper, starting from $98. Absolutely worth the coin. Absolutely worth it. And of course, finally, to lock all that moisture in, I go in with a sleeping mask, and this one is by Dr. Jart. It is absolutely amazing. It feels tacky on your skin at first. You need like 2 pumps of this for your face and another pump for your neck. But then once you wake up in the morning and you wash it off, which usually I'll wash off with something like this, the Bioderma Micellar Water, which is hydrating. This is the hydrating one. I'll wash off with this with a face pad. I'll put this on a face pad and I'll wipe it off, and my skin is just really nice and soft and plump and just beautiful and just gorgeous. So yeah, that is pretty much all of my favorites when it comes to skincare. I know it's a hell of a lot of product, but I'm hoping maybe you will actually find some products that you'll actually love in this whole kind of, you know, setup, you know, all of this stuff. With all that said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is, leave it to me to drop shit. It is President's Day weekend. I hope you will enjoy and everything. Enjoy time with your family, and don't forget to tell your loved ones that you love them, because life is oh so short. All right, with all that said, I love you guys, and I'll see you next